Hello and welcome back everybody to more randomized Super Thracia. This time I have two guests with me.
Welcome back to hell. KrashBoomBang again.
And
The Discord group chat we're doing this in is literally called Lost Sanity, and that should tell you everything. I'm
yeah,
Cirosan.
and yeah, let's just jump right into Chapter 2.
Okay, well, right away we know this is a romhack because you normally can't get that background color.
You made exactly the same joke as Krash did.
He knows.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. So, first off, Ciro, how much do you know about Super Thracia?
That is why I was curious to hop in here like a jerk, because I know of its reputation, that it is, you know, very generously a dumpster fire, and I have no idea why. I know nothing but its name and its reputation.
Well, you probably picked a bad place to get exposed to it for the first time, because this is also randomized.
And I have no idea when it starts breaking apart. So,
Oh yeah, take a look at that boss.
that boss. Who do you think
Yeah,
this is, Ciro?
Manfroy. They're gonna pull out unused data for Manfroy.
Not quite.
It's August.
What?
Yeah, it's Augustus. Also, something special about
What?
August this year. So he has, you know how in Vanilla Thracia, Abel is just unkillable for the first 5 chapters, or 3 chapters, whatever. He has that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He dodges every single killing blow. So,
Oh no.
the way you're supposed to deal with him is just capture him. That's the only way of... Yeah, that's the only way to get rid of him.
Okay, so is that the randomizer that's done that? Or
No,
is that...
That's,
No,
that's vanilla.
regular.
Then who plays the role of Leaf's, like, advisor?
I don't know anything about the story in this. It's
Uh,
fucking Super Thracia.
But the fact that they replaced him seems to suggest that they're trying to tell some kind of unique story, like a what if?
Pretty sure
it's
the
fine.
tactician in Leaf's army is as well.
I don't know anything about it, man. I
Okay.
just know that like later in the game you fight like Selef's entire army.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh my god, final chapter Hannibal. I was like, I played the final chapter on stream, and there's Hannibal as a general, and I tried to attack him, and was like, well, the 80% hit, he just dodged that, so let's just try with my other units. Then they also like missed 399% in a row, and was like, what the hell is going on? Until I realized he also had the Evil invincibility. And capturing a general is not that funny. So, changes to this chapter, we have Dragonites. And the reinforcements, who are usually pirates, will also be Dragonites, so yay! They have a ton of move.
Good.
I guess I should show you our starting squad right here. Starting with Leaf, who can't use his starting weapon, the Graph Caliber.
So, okay, is that the randomizer that's done that, or is that a
This
Super
is-
Thracia thing?
Actually, the randomizer.
Yeah,
Okay.
the randomizer just messes around with the player units.
All the player classes are the, or let me start over. The units are randomized, so everyone has completely randomized classes, and also the items you are getting from houses, conversations, and whatever are mostly randomized. There are some instances in, like, when they are not randomized. For example, this house right here has a vulnerary at all times, if I remember correctly, even in vanilla. And the randomizer doesn't change that for whatever reason. But yeah, that's that's
Oh yeah,
the way we got this.
This is the legendary abort staff. That is the actual name of the staff. And what it does is it aborts a unit. It just removes them from the map. Like, it doesn't kill them. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! You're removed from the game. You're gone. You're not allowed anymore.
And you only need a C rank and staves to utterly obliterate an enemy from existence.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's clearly C rank swords.
Oh wait.
Wait.
So do you actually
Wait,
need a C rank in swords to use that staff?
Wait.
If he,
Oh my god, you can use it.
Oh wait, he also has C rank staffs though.
Wait.
Try giving it to.
How do I?
Give it to dismounted
It's
people.
actually staff.
Oh yeah. Let's see what it does.
Wait.
Oh god, and it has like range too, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
I traded so I can. I've never actually seen this in action. Oh, it's the thief
Use
staff.
it on Augustus and just instantly win.
It's the thief staff. It's not the abort. It's the thief.
Oh, I thought you were using the. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
I was certain it was the abort staff.
Oh.
Oh, you just stole.
Oh,
I wouldn't waste the one use of that thing. Although, try giving it to. Actually, what does Abel have for sword rank? Because she could use it dismounted, maybe.
I'm pretty sure she can't. I'm pretty sure she's still locked to lances when dismounted.
Really?
Yeah. Stuff changes in this.
Oh, well, take a look.
Yeah, she's still locked to
man.
lances.
Well, maybe the Ronin replaced by John replacement will be a sword user.
This guy should have taken the abort staff and used it on his romhack.
Ooh. So.
burn.
I'll be here all week. Try the veal.
Let's just.
Do you have vegan veal? Is that even a thing? Probably not.
Probably not.
Ooh, that's bad.
Why does that have so much res?
Don't question me. It's Super Thracia.
Just excessive enemy resistance is like
Ooh.
the hallmark of Radiant Dawn, which is, bad.
Oh my god, he's so good. Should give literally anyone the scroll. Just to
Dagdar.
he's not going to level up that quickly.
I don't care. Dagdar.
No. Marty.
I don't care. Dagdar. Not Marty. No one likes Marty. Not even Marty likes Marty.
Who should get the Wrath scroll? Wrath manual, I mean.
Dagdar. Obviously.
Not giving everything to him.
Yes, you are.
Maybe later. But not now.
Oh wait, actually, you can kill the Draco.
Oh, I can't. With the 3 range weapon.
Yeah. With tentatively called the Sani. Because that's all I know it as. There's no other 2 to 3 ranged lance ever.
Easy. Just one-shotting the enemies.
Oh, how's 2x changed in this? I guess we'll see after this, provided the game doesn't explode. But is it like relatively the same?
2x. 2x. I'm trying to remember it. I have no idea who the boss was. Because the boss also got changed, but Lifis is... How should I explain it? There are the 2 isles, and like there's a usually you go the top path to go to the right aisle, but now you need to go, like, the top path is blocked, so you need to go all the way around, and then from the bottom you go over a bridge to the right aisle.
Oh, that's annoying.
And on the bridge is Lefis. Yeah, Lefis. So you actually need to capture him in order to get him.
Why are all the villages just the same old lady?
That drives me crazy too. Like in the files of the game, they actually have a fair number of villager portraits, but for some reason, for every other one, they just use the same old grandma. They made like 15 of them, and they just use her for like every other one.
Oh no, Avel got hit. Now she will die next turn. Like, I did 1 damage. Also, that's something funny, because Avel has 22 death and that guy did 21 damage. But the minimum amount of damage you can do in this is actually 1.
Huh, so they went by Gaiden rules.
Yeah, but always dealing 1 damage isn't particularly useful. I guess it can be useful in some cases, but
Yeah.
it really isn't.
Okay, so this is clearly taking place in an alternate reality, where Thracia has made an alliance with pirates, and Augustus became an advisor to Trevant or somebody instead, and they're gonna launch a naval attack on, I'm gonna say, Manster? I think that this is clearly a very well thought out alternate history ROM hack with lots of rich world building.
How about it's the lead up to like it's the lead up to like the old pirate attacks that happened in Valentia, which like were the first things where Villa and Duma had their champions or whatever. I don't fucking know.
The story of this game is... I mean, I can't read Japanese, so I have no idea what the story actually is. But it's really weird when... I don't even know who pops up in the game. Like, there's a blue reskin of Alva, then there is a completely brown reskin of Kane, then there is Ashnard, the Black Knight, Soth, and like tons of other units.
Were there Tearing Saga and Berwick Saga units in this, or am I thinking of something else?
No.
So this was made. Oh God, when would like when did Path of Radiance come out?
2000 something.
2010?
Four?
9? Oh.
No,
Oh.
that's way too.
Oh.
Path of Radiance was like 2004 or something.
Yeah, and then
It's-
Yeah,
Sorry.
so okay, that makes sense because I was thinking this looks like a mid 2000s era ROM hack, and that would line up about right.
I have no idea when the different Fire Emblem games released. Absolutely no idea.
Well, first FE1.
Oh,
was
yeah.
released. Then
I
FE2.
think FE3 came after that, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Might also be FE10 that came after FE2.
I mean, you're not wrong. It did come after.
I'm scared of the Draco Knights that will pop up at some point.
They're also gonna pop up in like the bottom right where you are.
Yeah, but that takes a while. Also, sadly, we don't get to see... Well, we do get to see the pissed villager, but we sadly can't hear his backstory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the guy that used to be thanks for pissing off the pirates.
Exactly.
Yeah.
can't even reach the village. Oh, you can. Well, next turn.
Dekta could have reached that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still
Oh,
pirates.
it's not
Oh, what?
Oh, they have a lot of move.
They-
Ambush reinforcements.
They
The
do have.
last refuge of awful game designers.
Hey, they're fine in other games. They're just done poorly in some. Like, Awakening just decides to be like, hey, you know what's good? They having random forts in the middle of the map where enemies spawn with no warning.
Okay, what do we? No, wait. This is actually not. Is this randomized? I'm pretty sure it's not randomized.
Oh yeah, it's that guy. Still there.
Yeah.
That's same reward as before, actually.
It's a ring.
Yeah. It went by too quick for me to read it, so I don't know if they changed the dialogue or not, but
Thanks for pissing off the pirates, guys. Really, great job. Something like that.
yeah, because he's supposed to go off on you, and then his sister's supposed to show up and chide him, and then they argue for a bit, and then he leaves, and then she gives you the ring. I believe is what happens, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see what this
It's
not Ronan
supposed to be
John is. Yeah, it's
not
supposed
Ronan.
Yeah, because Super Thracia replaces Ronan with Jean, which is yeah, that girl.
Okay.
Yeah, because she
So-
had a beta portrait in Thracia for no reason.
Don't quit.
Yeah,
Oh
I know a
shit!
couple people.
Oh, she's a bow armor.
With the. Oh my
What
god.
are those?
That
what
is-
are those?
Okay, that is. If I remember correctly, it's called the Heavenly something Gale's Dragon. I have no idea what it's
Stats on
called.
that thing. What is
But that thing is basically a legendary weapon.
Oh my,
Basically.
that is powerful.
Oh my goodness.
I think that thing also gives you +5 speed or something. It's
Or
really
skill.
stupidly overpowered.
Yeah, let's see here.
What the
She
heck?
doesn't even have E-bows. She can't even use her weapons.
She has E rank in magic?
Yo, E-rank dark magic. She's
What?
totally gonna be your best dark mage.
Mage, quote unquote. 23 magic.
Yeah, I mean, well, she's basically what Ronan always wanted to be.
But-
where it's a bone person with really high magic, but now she can actually use magic.
And she gets wrecked by hammers. Nice.
Yeah. Well, does Super Thracia love hammers as much as Vanilla Thracia does?
Pretty sure it does.
Perfect.
But there are also some nasty weapons mixed within, like this thing. And the other weapon that is 1 to
imagine-
3 range.
I imagine enemies get those a lot.
A lot. Oh my god, you do not... You don't even want to see chapter 16A. You do not want to see that chapter. It is horrible. It...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see Ilios' terrible base speed in that.
God damn it.
It's gonna keep coming up. It's a timeless classic.
Well, it's actually somebody called Dawson, and I'm pretty sure he's like in Fire Emblem 2 boss or something.
That's not. Is he a paladin?
I think he's a Mage Knight too.
Huh. Because I think that actually
Boy.
is a boss in I think Act 3 on Homicide. Let me check that.
I want to get a tome over to John, but I have no idea if that breaks the game. Maybe
I'll
it
just give her the
does.
fire tome and see what happens. And if it breaks the game, you don't have to play anymore.
No. Well, I said that, but then I'm just going to bench her. Never look at her again.
Oh, Lawson was the paladin boss.
Well, it might be him. Because the translation of Super Thracia isn't really accurate.
Yeah, I mean, there is none.
Well, they're the there's a boss chart on Serene's Forest, but that's the
Oh.
closest you can actually get to that.
Alright. So, who has the fire? Is it still,
It's still down here on Orson.
No, we can trade chain of order.
Now, animations on save state and
Oh boy.
oh what?
Okay, I guess.
Okay.
It's a
Lucky.
bishop.
She's a bishop in armor disguise.
It's a bishop.
This might actually be like really good.
This sounds
Like-
so wrong.
That much magic is pretty sick. She's got. I mean, she has terrible weapon ranks, but. Oh, she has wrath too. She's basically another Orson actually. Except
Yeah,
she came with cool bows.
and a cool sprite.
Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. I'm trying to find that bow on the wiki to see if it was like used in the game or not.
This one right here, or what? To me, this one really looks like the Muller gear from FE6.
Yeah, it has like no effect. The effect is completely different, of course. But, you know,
It's well, it's still effective against dragons. That's funny.
it kind of looks like the UFL.
Yeah, it does a bit. Uh-oh, more pirates. What do they have? Steel axe. Vulnerary. Yeah, I don't have a weapon to poke them. Hmm. He is one speed short of doubling while capturing. That's annoying. Can Avil do it? Yeah, probably. Oh, still animations on. Easy.
Big pokes.
Hmm. Give me all of that stuff.
Oh yeah, who gets the speed ring? I think that's what that gave.
I don't know.
Oh wait, Dagdar, obviously.
Speed. Who could use speed?
Dagdar. he needs everything.
Finn, maybe. Orson. Orson's already quite fast.
Well,
Marty.
I mean, nobody likes Marty.
I do.
Oh.
Well, not really, but he's more.
sweet. Oh, that's sweet of you. I didn't know people liked me.
Wasn't here.
Uh.
Vulnerary. At least the
Marty
last.
really.
At least the
Yeah,
last
Marty
shop
really-
has had
least by patch
chest
there.
keys.
Oh yeah, this would probably go.
Lol.
poorly.
What the heck?
Not actually that bad. Let's
It's
see,
not.
66 minus 23 is she's just barely not one shot by a crit. Well, she's gonna miss now. Yeah.
I think the sound also glitched out a bit there.
Yeah, I heard that. An airplane taking off.
Well, she's going to miss again.
If he even attacks.
Where are you going? Best unit ever. Never mind. So now I only need to get Avil over here. Or Dagdar.
Yeah. Obviously Dagdar.
I did go straight to Pegasus Knight, which is the same place I get my script dumps from, and I didn't see anything about that bow on there either. So I think it's some kind of piece of unused content or something that they made up for this ROM hack.
Yeah, there's several new weapons in this. Like, there are so many sort of legendary weapons, as I would call them. Like, there's something that looks like the Binding Blade, something that looks... I think it looks somewhat like the Irvin. And there's like a ton of stuff.
The mildly notable weapons, if you will.
Yeah. And then there's also like funny weapon names as Halbindi and stuff, and Bylest. So
Oh yeah, some of the like crazy super weapons in the final chapters. Like the what is it? Isn't it like just it's a tome or breath weapon or something that has flat 15 range?
yeah,
Not 1 to
that's
15, just 15.
that's Tiki's weapon.
Yeah. How does capturing this guy go? Oh, weaken him with bow armor mage.
Bull armor bishop. If she hits.
Bam.
And then like Rec crits up. Ooh. Ooh, that was wrath.
He did it.
And it always drove me crazy how the shadows flicker like crazy.
It's very well put together ROM hack, of course.
No, it does. I remember it did that in FE4 Project Naga too.
Yeah, this is
It's either just something in the game or like an emulator error.
I can either hope for an adapt or I can hope for a crit. It's only going to take a while. But rigging isn't that bad.
Is switching the options around part of how you do rigging in Thracia?
Well, the primary way, at least for me, is that. So here, how you hear those like clicks or whatever? That's him just like moving the cursor.
Yeah.
And so even when there's only one enemy, if you keep moving the cursor, then it will advance the RNG.
Even when you're already on the battle forecast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know in the GBA games you would do it by like forcing the movement arrow to
There we go.
redraw, and it would like kind of burn one and turn one result.
Yeah.
The arrow dancing in GBA is pretty nice. It actually also works for Path of Radiance, which I didn't learn until pretty recently, so that's nice.
But it doesn't work for FE5 since it doesn't draw a cursor.
Yeah, well, I mean, it sorta does. Like, if you move like a unit to a square,
Ooh, what
but
the?
then back. Oh my god,
Killer Axe
that's worth.
with physic.
Go for it. But yeah, like if you move a unit to a square, but then back out before you end their turn, they'll follow a certain path. And then if you move them to the same square, they'll follow a slightly different path, which is also burning RNG.
So what I'm getting from this is the reason you're able to playtest all these things so quickly is because you're a cheater.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I'm using save states regardless.
I think I looked up how to do rigging in GBA games, specifically for that one guide in 7, where you have to keep at least one green unit alive during that one chapter where you're like taking back the castle.
No, chapter 17.
Something like that, and they just kept. It was my first Fire Emblem game, and they just kept running into harm's way and suiciding, and I was like one turn away from seizing the throne, but the guy just couldn't live through the turn, so I just looked up how to rig until he survived.
Weenie. Shouldn't have to rig it all for that.
It was my first game!
I don't care. It should be better than that.
Krash is OG. He has been playing Fire Emblem since preschool. He told me this in confidence.
I started with Awakening too, and I think Awakening was my first game, and I was kind of bored by it.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true for me too. I heard about Awakening and I tried it and I got really bored and forgot about the series for half a decade.
Move.
Oh shit! Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because for me, my brother borrowed Awakening from a friend of ours, but he didn't like it, and so I picked it up and played it a bit, and I played it on. I started a file on like normal classic, but then a friend of mine who knew the game was like, "Don't play normal. Normal's too easy." So I played hard instead, and it was still too easy because it was just like, "Wow, Robin and Pair Up are broken. I should just keep using those things," and I did. But then I went right to FE6 after that, and that kicked my ass a lot, and I liked it.
There you go. Yeah, for me, I think I just did normal casual because I was like, I've never played one of these before. Permadeath sounds scary. And, yeah, it was like right when the Volum arc started, and I was like, I think I'm done. I'll go play The Witcher or something. Unfortunately, that means that we've lost probably about 30% of the people who made it this far through the video, but, well, then again, it's a randomized run of a Thracia romhack, so they're probably receptive to this kind of thing.
Yeah. So that's chapter 2 completed. We saved the 3 houses. We saved Fire Emblem 16.
3 houses confirmed.
Yeah. So yeah, time for chapter 2X, right?
Next time on Hell, chapter 2X. How bad can it get? I don't know.
It can get really bad if Liv is a mounted class. Let's put it like that.
He's gonna be randomized too.
Yeah, that's...
And if he's mounted, game over.
Well, no.
Good design, good design.
Also happens in the vanilla randomized.
Yeah, I mean,
Great.
come on, this game didn't design itself for randomizers. Shit game.
But... well...
this was actually one of the first entrants back in 1999 to Steam Greenlight under the roguelike category. Little known fact. Designed for randomizers.
Yeah. Sacred Stones is the best randomized game, honestly. Because it's so short, you can just, like, do... It basically is a roguelite, where I can do a randomized run of Sacred Stones in, like, an afternoon.
Well, my favorite kind of randomized run is either FE5 right here, or FE4, because in FE4 you can break stuff so hard with the Holy Blood inheritance and stuff. Like, I also have a video on YouTube where I just kill, Julius with the... You fell on Arthur, and he had like Astra, Adept, Accost, and something else. He just hit like 25 times in a row and just killed him. But yeah, I would say that's it for chapter 2, and I'll see you in the next part.
See ya.
Bye.